Welcome to Architect's Diary. Let's start our Spring Boot interview series with one of the most fundamental interview questions. What is Spring Boot? How it simplifies the application development and how Spring Boot application fits into a real production environment. What is Spring Boot? Spring Boot is a Java framework that helps us to create a standalone production-grade Spring-based application with minimal configuration. The most important point here is that the Spring Boot is built on top of Spring framework. It does not replace Spring. We will still use the same Spring concepts such as dependency injection, Spring MVC, Spring data, and Spring's security. What is changed in the Spring Boot is the amount of setup required to build and run that application. Traditionally, creating a Spring application could involve lot of manual configuration, dependency management, server setup, and deployment configurations. Writing XML files for defining beans, JPS, and jobs is a tedious task. Spring Boot reduces much of this work by providing sensible default and automatic configuration. The Spring Boot provides starter dependencies which bring all the required jars and dependencies. The developer do not need to worry about the version, which minimizes the setup time. This reduces the development efforts and speed up delivery. For web applications, Spring Boot provides embedded servers such as Tomcat, Jetty, Undertow. We do not necessarily need to install or configure the application server. Spring Boot starts the application along with its embedded server. Let's see how Spring Boot simplifies development. Suppose that we are creating a REST application. Instead of identifying and managing every related library individually, we can add a starter dependency such as Spring Boot Starter Web. The starter provides convenient set of dependencies. Add one starter, get many libraries. Let's see auto configuration. The Spring Boot automatically configures the component based on what is available in the class path. For example, when the required web components are available, the Spring Boot can configure infrastructure related to the web application. If a database related dependency and configuration are present, Spring Boot can configure the corresponding infrastructure. The key idea is not that configuration disappear. The Spring Boot provides sensible default while still allowing us to override the configuration when our application requires something different. Spring Boot also provides production-ready features. A good example is the Spring Boot Actuator. It exposes the operational information such as application health and metrics, which become very useful once the application is running in a production environment. Spring Boot also supports externalized configuration so that the environment specific values do not remain hard-coded in the application. The configuration can come from properties file, YML, environment variable, or any other external configuration mechanism. I hope this was useful. Thank you for watching Architect's Diary.